Hello everyone. If you don't recognize this voice, let me tell you who it is. It's me, it's Ray. Um, you may or may not know me. You may have been introduced to me at Stephanie's birthday. But if you don't, I'm sure we've met along the way. Though I'm socially awkward, I kind of get around. I might have been at the library studying or reading a book in the park or possibly, running to a business meeting in the city. If you still don't recognize me, what if I do this? A lot of people tell me that I like to be in the horizontal position. People say they can picture me lying on the floor, so maybe that will help you recognize who I am. Nevertheless, this is about Stephanie and not about me, so let's start. Why am I doing this speech? It's because you fuckers were too loud. You wouldn't let me do it on the night. And since my girlfriend is so fucking nice, she's making me do this. So, yes, stick with it. I haven't known Stephanie for long. So really I don't have any funny or interesting stories to tell you about her. So I guess I'm going to have to do the typical boyfriend speech. The whole telling you our ridiculously cute love story and about how we met and shit. The kind of stories that go like this. Once upon a time, I was a lonely kind of guy. One day I decided to get off my ass and go have some coffee with some friends. Coincidentally, she was at the same coffee place with her mate. And then I saw someone kidnap or try to kidnap her and mug her. I obviously jumped on him and said, no, you can't do that, mate. She fell in love with me instantly. Then she even took me back to her place and introduced me to her parents. We had a family dinner together. True story. Okay, that was obviously a lie. How did we really meet? Well, long story cut short, it was from a friend of 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 a friend. Okay, that was a lie as well. It was only really just one friend. And because she didn't actually turn up to her birthday, I'll show you a picture of her. That's right, Melly Dow. Anyways, Stephanie and I kind of met in March 2011. This is the first photo that we've ever had together. Now, she denies all recollection of ever seeing me, but come on. Let me zoom in on my face. Look at that hair. Chicks dig that shit. As if you wouldn't go out with that. As if you wouldn't even notice that. But anyways, months and months passed, and I kind of did my thing. She kind of did my thing. And then we kind of met again by a group of people called DFW. Now, she was best mates with Elaine and Sammy. So I guess because of this mutual friendship, we kind of we started hanging out with each other a bit more. Now this time round, she got attracted to me. She got attracted to my good looks, my masculinity, my cultural awareness, and of course, my personality. Now at the same time, she became attracted to, at the same time I became attracted to her cuteness, her ability to look after mates, her classiness, her relationship with her family, and her brother's personality. I know what you're thinking. This is the shit that love stories are made of. Yes, well, I did tell you that was going to be ridiculously cute, right? Well, shit gets actually better. See, just picture that moment in a movie where you're watching, the two lovebirds share that special moment. That moment where you've got your tissue box ready, preferably in the fetal position in bed. Your eyes get all googly and shit. Your tears are ready to ejaculate out of your eyes. This is the moment, and I'm talking about, with the moment where Steph and I first hold hands. first hug, first desire each other. Yeah, don't worry about that guy and that girl. They're kind of irrelevant. And when they first embrace, yeah, look, you might think we're like hardcore junkies at the moment, but let me give you a few comparisons to, you know, more the more familiar love stories. Princess and the Frog, The Notebook, or Aladdin, and when Aladdin takes Jasmine on her first magic carpet ride. And for your OGs, yeah, Ghost. Now, of course, that's our love story so far. But, you know, Steph and I have only really been going out 4 months. So, there's always going to be that point in time where everything fucks up. In all love stories, there's always that turning point. Now, for example, if you don't get what I mean, think about when Snow White ate the poison apple. When Romeo and Juliet, their families were shooting the fuck out of each other. But more realistically, in the modern day world, this is going to be the issue that we're faced with. So that is it. Now, like I said before, it's not a happy, it's not ending yet. Hopefully next year we'll all be together again. Probably not in the same place, but we'll be one step closer to our happily ever after. So thank you, Stephanie, for turning 21. I feel less of a pedo now. And obviously, as you would all know, it was a fucking awesome night. See ya.